Hey guys, so today I tried to play a deck that someone sent me while I was streaming the other day. His name was iVasago, and he sent me quite a few good ideas for decks actually. The idea, as you must know already from clicking on the video, is Sion with Ionia, in specific, Sion with Go Get It. I was super skeptical at first, since I know so many discard cards are in P&Z, but as I looked at it more and more, it was super exciting to me. I think it was actually built incredibly well, and it ended up being really good against certain types of meta decks currently. For some reason in my playtest, I was only playing against the normal discard Sion, and I literally beat it every single time with this deck. I couldn't play as long as I wanted to today to get a huge sample size for you guys, but as I explain the deck, I think you will see why it beats decks like that so often. So basically, since we're missing the classic P&Z discard package, it makes us have to run cards like Grave Physician, kind of a more mediocre discard synergy card, but obviously we need it in a deck like this that's lacking on those discards. Also the best discard synergy card is Draven for those axes, and that's also why we run 3 Draven's Biggest Fan. So it just makes it so much more likely for you to actually get Draven in your games. You have all these axes to make sure you don't lack in any discards. Now Flock's obviously just a busted card, and it works even more well in this deck because of all of the stuns. And the stuns, I guess we'll just get to it right now. The stuns are the main reason why this deck is so good. Running 3 Arachnoid Sentries, 3 Thorn of the Rose, and 3 Concussive Palms just makes it so we have so much stun, and also combined with Flock for good removal, right? But so many decks right now, again, I was playing against the P&Z discard Sion, and they obviously rely on attacking you. You can play Arachnoid Sentry to stop an annoying attack of theirs, but you can also use it for a super tempo play by getting rid of one of their blockers on top of creating your own in the same action, right? So the stuns in this deck allow you to be super aggressive if you want to by just constantly making it so you have more attackers than they do wide, and making sure that you connect with their face until you can get a Sion on board. But it's obviously super good defensively as well. You still have the super good cards like Grenadier and Fallen Rider and mainly Lost Soul that you can keep having value until you get the combo online. And combined with the stuns lets you stall out to when you need to or be super aggressive when you need to, and it's just kind of nuts. Fallen Reckoner is obviously the other cool card in the deck. Now, it's sort of kind of underused actually, but in this deck it works really well because of Go Get It, and because of all the stuns. Because we have all these ways to stun their units, and go wider than them, this also contributes to that. So you can, instead of stunning them, you just make it so they can't block. But so that means you have so many different cards that can make it so they can't defend, and you can do so much damage. The cool thing about this card again too is that when it dies, you get almost like a better version of the card, honestly, although it is ephemeral. So you don't really mind if this just goes in, does a bit of damage and dies, because then the next attack you can play it again. Get rid of another blocker with the other form of it, the Risen Reckoner. And it ends up being a 6/3, so it does even more damage the second time. So if they kill this, it's honestly kind of good for you. And again, the cool thing is that you can even kill it yourself with Go Get It to summon it again, to take another blocker of theirs off the field basically. But the cool thing is that you can play Go Get It onto Fallen Reckoner, which will summon another copy of it, right? So it basically stuns another blocker they would have, as well as giving you a 0 cost copy of it to play again and get rid of another blocker. So Fallen Reckoner combined with Go Get It is super crazy. Yeah, again, you'd play Fallen Reckoner, get rid of one of their blockers, Go Get It onto the Fallen Reckoner. It summons the copy, which makes you stop another one of their people from blocking. Then you get to reduce its cost to 0, so play another one to reduce another one. Then 3 out of their 6 units can't block your units, which are already really big in this deck, right? And again, so this combo is already kind of broken. And then you get to mix it with Sion, and Go Get It with Sion basically guarantees you a rally on turn 8. So if you're attacking on turn 8, you can attack, and they'll usually submit blockers, obviously, if they can, if they even can, if they're not stunned or Fallen Reckonered. But if they can, they'll usually submit blockers, and then you can just Go Get It onto your Sion mid-attack, which summons it attacking, right, to deal the damage, and make sure it's ephemeral so it guaranteed dies on the strike, which will give it the Sion Reborn onto your field to attack again, as well as giving you another 0 cost Sion to play after that. The other thing is that even if you're not attacking on turn 8, you can block with Sion, and then press Go Get It onto it to guarantee that when it strikes in that defense, it'll die, give you the Sion Reborn, you get a rally, and again, you get a 0 cost Sion to play again to open attack on the next turn. So regrettably, I didn't actually get to showcase like the crazy amount of combos that this deck can do in the games. Because again, I didn't get to play as much as I wanted to today. And honestly, the games were just ending before the combo can get online a lot of the time. It was like, it was a bit too good, honestly. So I might end up playing this deck again later, especially if you guys want me to, so I can get some kind of crazy high rolls with this deck, because it has the potential for some nutty plays. But yeah, this deck was actually like so good, it didn't even really need to do the crazy plays to win. And because of Draven Sion apparently being so popular today, as well as like rally decks, having all these stuns, like when they try to barrier a unit and then rally, and then you just Arachnoid Sentry or Concussive Palm or do the Guile from Thorn of the Rose, it shuts down so many rally decks. And like the mirror against Draven Sion was like, it felt not even fair. I literally won it every single time I played it. But yeah, I hope you guys get it a try and get to pull off like the crazy combos that like this deck has the potential to do. And I hope you guys like it. Thanks. Okay, we're playing against... Okay, we're playing... Go get it. Sion versus the shitty, ugly opponent Sion. Okay. We can't keep Sion, it's too slow of a hand, because this is like going to be used for Sion. He also attacks on 7, which is pretty annoying.
Time for the main event.
I don't want to discard anything, so I'll just attack. Take some free damage. You have 2 stun spiders.
The wheel of war turns ever onward.
I think we can stun right now since we have stun and stun. Now his attack sucks ass. He's actually gonna kill that for free? I think I'm down a block. I might regret that if he plays like a fearsome unit. But I have another one of these. I have this. I don't think I'm that worried about the fearsome unit.
I have the best job.
Flock, 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 flock. No flock. You can just do that.
Death is transient, as long as the body holds blood.
Draw a card. We can do that, we can just block it. Now his like free little tempo development doesn't matter. Okay, well that makes it easy for me.
You could do.
What you got? Get excited. Mystic. Fervor, okay.
You
Are they running Fervor now?
suck.
I mean, it makes sense because you can use it on like Sion, right? And it's burn.
Stem the
Like you could
bleeding.
use it on Sion to make you get the rally and deal 3 to face. I just haven't seen it.
Striking looks and stunning wit.
He knows when you play Sion next turn, it's getting fucking stunned. And since I only need this, I think I'm fine to just play Whispered Words. See what we get. This pass? Burn his mana? Probably fine. Can't imagine he can't play a card there.
What am I?
Can you even level that up? You shouldn't be able to level it up with
Time
like
for the
15,
main event.
like 15 damage, right?
Forward.
So like if he can't level this up, it doesn't get the overwhelm effect, right? When it dies, last breath.
Simpleton.
Right? So then he just straight up dead. Huh, okay.
Preposterous.
But he still like hasn't. Huh. Okay.
Autographs after the fight, kid.
Autographs after. Oh god.
So I could just play this, and when I'm summoned, this can't block. So I get this unit, which is pretty good, and he can't block. If I attack right now, this basically has to die, though, right? Like, how much am I threatening?
This is awesome.
Not really enough. But if I do this, I can still stun. Like, let's try this. This could be a losing play, but I'm not too worried to have this next turn. But like, this makes this can't block, so now I'm threatening five attacking units, and I can go wide with 6 and stun another one of his units. So, and he already played 2 things that would give him like tempo, which would be the monkey thing.
It's Draven time.
Oh no.
Okay. You kinda need that, right? It's actually really good for him to get that axe. He might be able to do something at burst speed. If I actually thought about this enough in advance, I probably shouldn't have got rid of the axe. Like, I wonder if I could have got rid of something else. Oh no, I had to, right? I had to kill it to threaten the Sion. I discarded the other axe earlier, but I think that was fine at the time. Okay, so
Yeah, man.
I don't think the ordering matters that much. Like, you'd have to discard, what, 12 damage for this to not... This has another survival skills. Okay. That's really good for us. So yeah, he didn't want us to die because he knows... He knows it wouldn't get the level up. This can't block. I wonder if he can do 12. He does have an axe, but I wonder if he can discard for 12 damage. Oh. Still needs 12 damage, right? But that does give him an extra little bit of damage. So I didn't really want to block these, but I guess now we have to, right?
Does he do this?
If this does, I get that. Really want that right now. I'll just do this.
Gotta rock with your name on it.
This is overwhelmed though.
Does he do this?
I probably should go down to 7 though. 7's much safer. 7's much safer.
You hoping they'll die of boredom?
I guess I could do this. We have another
Got an
Draven,
axe
right?
with your name on it.
We're still at 7. We can play another Draven. Why don't I just stun it? Right? Because it can't die. Can we get another unit? And this is like this actual safest play, right? 7 is actually kind of safe. You would need like Mystic. You would need like one of these to be get excited and 2 of these to be like double get excited when he already used one. So the odds of him being able to kill me here at 7 is actually pretty low. But we do know he runs burn with fervor. So it's probably just safer to run this stun. And when else would we use it, right? We actually potentially could have stunned whoever blocks Fallen Reckoner. So that could have been an option as well. Yeah, he does have burn, so I think actually this is probably the better play. Also, we're not really doing anything else this turn, right? Our Draven doesn't die. So why not just kill this? And stop him from getting an axe. Right? And then now he has 1 unit alive. Next turn we have like a full board of like 5 units. 6 because we're gonna axe onto that.
I'll never forget. Draven out.
So needs like a decimate here or something. Mystic. Okay, so he did have a Mystic. He had the second Mystic and a second Fervor. So if we let him attack right there, we'd be at like what? 2 health? But yeah, having all these stuns from Ionia is just too good. Now we actually like guarantee 1.
Move with purpose.
Because even if he somehow like killed all of these, it'd probably be pretty hard for him to kill this. He did have a get excited too, so we'd actually be dead. So we needed all those stuns. Let's go. This Ionia version actually was kind of huge in the mirror against Sion. Just stunning all those things.
All me. And maybe those other guys. Whatever.
Okay. We're against this poser Sion. This poser Sion that runs P and Z. Fucking cringe. Okay. We have the real Sion. Ionia Sion. Damn it, why do I always get Draven when I always get this? I can't really complain about getting Draven, but like, you know what I mean.
Anything helps.
Is he here yet? Oh man.
Spare a coin.
Yeah, okay.
Damn it, he's just gonna play that.
Idiots.
He's just gonna play that. What will you do, sir? So, I could play this onto this. Get a free attack. You won't block that. I'll do a 3. Next turn he probably does 4. But if he develops next turn, I could play this into that, which would be a huge swing. So maybe we pass, because we're probably taking 4 regardless of attacking or not. And this way we have a chance to do a good play.
It's Draven time.
Now I kind of want to just survival skills to make Draven, like to kill Draven.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, we can't survival skills.
Hey, buddy, what you doing?
Yeah, we can't survival skills. We just have to block.
Kill me, I dare you.
Because he played that. If we didn't, it's actually debatable. We just take 4 and kill that thing. Kill the Draven.
Draven down.
Now it's kind of awkward. But we didn't do it on that thing either.
The wheel of war turns ever onward.
Okay. I'm done to attack with this, I think. Not anymore. Hopefully, okay, that's a good pass for me. Maybe just stun the Draven, because he wants to level us up probably this turn.
Anything else?
Time to die.
Okay. Our Sion's really close leveling. Oh, he's gonna get the attack on 7. Why do I always lose like the even odds? Don't understand. I don't understand it. Yeah, I'll run forever now? That's crazy. Or is it the same guy we played? It could be the same guy we played. I don't know if that was the best play. You only have a discard to save it either. So, it not have been that good.
Death is transient, as long as the body holds blood.
Could just safely block that. But then it lets us strike again. I think that's, yeah, I think that makes more
Found it
sense.
uncooled. My lady.
Now, summon Grant can't block. Does he have Sion? You never have Sion, right? The real question is, do I play Sion now? Because if I play Sion, I can actually block my own Sion. and rally, and then play another one next turn. I can also, if I have to, discard a Sion to make my Sion unkillable. I don't think I want to make that
Axes
unkillable.
coming right up.
Rather do that on defense. Could just discard this. That's probably fine though, right? Being 11. It's a bit scary because we know they run Fervors and Get Excited, I think, and definitely Mystics. They definitely run Mystics and Fervors. I don't know about Get Excited, but they probably still do. But the good thing is, like, this will just kill Draven if we have to. If we're scared. I don't think I want to though. I think I like this. Blocking, attacking, playing another Sion next turn. Isn't this good for me? Because he shouldn't be able to stop us with 3 damage, right? He doesn't even level up Draven. Huh. That's interesting. Did he think he could like stun spider me this turn? But it goes to my action, he forgot? Or why would he strike that? Because then now I can just play it again. Right? Do I need to play it again though? If I play this, that already can't block. So you could go wide this turn. How wide could I go though? I could play like this, because it can't block, which doesn't really help. But it is threatening a good amount of damage. He plays something, I stun that. Now I'm threatening 2 things pretty wide. Then he plays something else, I can stun that and go 3 wide. If I play this and he stuns me, that's all I can do. And we actually know the guy runs Stun Spider if we're playing the same guy, right? He probably only runs like 1 though. I kinda just wanna play Sion.
This is the ground they die on.
This could be wrong though. We can't discard anything now for this. The good thing is it also beats the Draven spell, right? If his plan is to somehow pump this in the Draven spell, which I don't think he can do, right? Yes, unless he has Stun Spider. I think we actually win now, right? We attack and then whatever he blocks.
What is this madness? One was already too many.
Can't block with that, so he has to block with this.
I'll pull you
He would be alive
apart.
here. Oh, we just stun and we do 10. Right? Got him. Man, this like Ionia is so good in the mirror apparently. I don't know why. I guess because we have like infinite stuns, and the main thing they need to do is get a Sion to attack, and they never can. Okay. Zed, Lulu. I don't know how I can never draw a Sion and go get it. I do not understand. Kind of scared of this deck. Maybe they'll draw not a 1-drop. Rage. Unlucky. How do I never attack on odds? I don't understand. How is this possible? Do I just play this shit? You can't block that? Even with the barrier champ?
Feed Demacia!
So we should be playing the two
Water
attack
changes
thing.
but never breaks.
That's interesting. So I play Draven, he buffs that, kills it.
Death is transient, as long as the body holds blood.
I don't think I want it to die.
Feel the
That easily?
sizzle! Can't fight
Ah,
on
that's
an
pretty
empty
smart
stomach.
actually. You get an extra spell. I didn't actually see that line.
A morsel of
I was
A
too busy
gift
about not
from
wanting
the
my
river
Draven to
folk.
die for free.
It's Draven time.
If he passes, I have to pass because he's just gonna keep up spell mana, like Twin or something. Or actually I beat Sharpsight, right? And Twin doesn't do anything. It wouldn't kill me. It would give him a strike. And he almost certainly has Twin, especially because he just drew a spell. So if I beat Sharpsight, I think if he passes here, when you're playing that kind of deck that obviously has a lot of units, I have to pass.
Pledge yourself to the
Yeah,
shadows.
what's on that? Wonder if that means he has riposte.
My shield is yours.
Okay, burying that is. Oh, we thought I was gonna flock it. Oh. True. Interesting.
Sweep them away.
Honor guide me.
So you should only have one combat trick, and doing that, unless it's also with the rangers, doesn't really do anything. That card's too expensive at the moment.
What form will
Look
the
at the
waters
spell.
take?
Not that
Waters
terrible
are
for him.
still.
Press on.
Man, like imagine we were attacking on 7.
Sultan stitches to awaken the blood within.
It's actually kind of far away from leveling up. Now we do a lot of damage.
Watch and learn.
Looking really good. Suns are fucking nutty. This should level him up, right? One play.
Keep your head down, okay?
Die a fool,
Nice.
flee a captain.
Empire's champion.
They won't suffer long.
I just do this.
Me!
Right? I don't mind this Dyce, do I?
I am the shadow.
I think so. Am I missing something? Yeah, I think we got him. We play this. I wish he let us do the combo though. We were gonna do the combo right there. We would have had like infinite damage that turn.
Their bones will pave my road to glory.
We could have played the one card that gets rid of a blocker, and then we could have also did the go get it onto Sion, which would kill him, give us a rally and the extra Sion, and we could still and then we could play the other Sion after. Dude, is everyone just playing Draven Sion? Oh, I have my camera off. Is everyone just playing Draven Sion today? I don't understand. Ever just keep stun? Fuck it. I don't even know if I keep that. And why do they? And how come every time I play Draven Sion, they attack on fucking on this fucking odds, which is beneficial for Draven players?
They think I'm nothing on me.
Ah, fuck. That sucks. You have to actually play. You have to actually play it. I think I do this actually instead of getting Draven down.
The wheel of war turns ever onward.
Let me see.
Cause like he never blocks this, but like me just playing that, and that's being my whole turn. It feels so bad. Like he just takes 2, I still take the 4.
I have the best job.
I guess I can still just stun, right? I should just stun this. And I get a blocker for this. And I can just play this eventually later before Sion comes down and stun it with the Guile, right? The Sion will come down on 7 and I can just stun it. Ah, now I get fucking Draven.
Time for the main event.
It's Draven time.
Looking good, kid.
I get his attack. He's gonna block this with one of the 2s. We axe this to trade with it. This doesn't want to block, but if it does, well, I'll kill that instead with the axe. And then this obviously doesn't want to block, so it's fearsome, but at this point it might as well just block this, right? I'm gonna block it anyways. So he's probably taking damage, and I'll still remain the board control.
This is awesome.
Ah, okay. I thought he might do that, and then it's good that we have that now. We have that option.
This is gonna hurt for you.
So now we can go this onto this one. Now Draven's dead. My Draven is not. Still have a 2-1, and we got him. Easy. Man, that PNZ Draven, so shit.
Damn,
So
I'm
bad.
good.
Let's play Ionia Sion. Ionia Draven Sion.